Stealth will lose that to Zach Smack. Zach Smack now backing out, gives it to Kelvin, boosting in, and Tyrion will take it to the bottom left. This is the Eastern server, so the Europeans will be at their best right now. Peter Delay picking up the loose puck, boosting forwards. Gonna look across to Kelvin maybe. Maybe Zach. Maha in the face of Peter will strip it from him. And Maha floating towards the top. With Peter hot on his trail, will just dump it. Not going to lose it as last man back. Kelvin will pick it up now. Driving forwards. Bounces that downfield with 2 YOLO boosts in his face. Peter trying to get to Zach. Takes a snipe. And Valens will make the save. Zach Smack way back for Kelvin. Does get it to him. Kelvin with the shot. Trying to thread that needle. But Stealth will make the block there. Tyrion now going away with it. Tyrion stripped by Peter. Peter. Boosting forwards. Bouncing that downfield. Maha picks it up. Maha. Going to back out of the play. Will give it out to Tyrion. Tyrion trying to evade Peter. Can't evade him long enough. Peter will steal it. Tyrion not able to get the click through. Stealth will give it back to Tyrion. Tyrion stripped by Zach and thrown into the corner. Zach. Oops, sorry. Zach going to give it downfield to Peter. Peter with the bounce pass right into Maharishi's grips. And Zach Smack will loft that off the top where Maha will get it. Kelvin now has it. Kelvin boosting forwards, looking to Zach. Zach in the center, boosting through, trying to get through the defense, but Maha will strip it in and head to the top. He's going to give it to Tyrion right over the center, right in face of Zach Droid. He's going to bury it home. And the Marsar Threat Agents start off this game 1-0 with the opening goal. Looks like Nova's heading off to bed. You have a nice night, Nova. Oh, boy. Peter Delay, the original face-off scorer. Peter Delay schooling him on how it's done. Doesn't matter if it's East or Central. Peter Delay, always dangerous on face-offs. Beautiful goal there. Peter. Gonna bounce that downfield. Maha. Gonna give that to Stealth. Stealth boosting in, and Kelvin will throw it to the top. Kelvin now will throw it into the corner. And he's gonna try to get past, he will get past Maha. Very dangerous. He just ices it. Not sure why he didn't just give it back to his goalie there. But Valens here will come out of net to get it. Both these goalies at 0%. Not having a good day. But, you know, it's okay. You can learn. There it is. There's a save. Peter will pick up this puck. Gives it out to Kelvin. Kelvin trying to get it forwards. Not going to go anywhere. Thrown to the bottom boards where Peter will bounce it out to Zach. Zach looking across to Kelvin. But what a save by Valens. Valens with a bad pass. Back to Zach, though. And Maha will clean it up. Zach gets it back. Zach. Zach Smack winning the face-off, boosting forwards with it. Will be stripped by Tyrion. Tyrion going to the bottom boards with it. And Tyrion with some space in front of him. Kaioken is in the goal, but it's going to go past him. Tyrion with another goal. Oh, what a play. Marsara up 3-1. Maharishi now coming away with it. Giving it out to Tyrion. Tyrion spinning around, stripped by Zach. Gives it away to Peter. Bit of a scrum, and Kelvin's going to try to run away with it. Kelvin losing it. Tyrion now has it. Tyrion will take a shot off the short post. Zach Smack picks it up, throws it into the corner. And these Braxis Barracuda goalies are just not having much luck today. They have not made a single save. Maha backpedaling. Gonna give it across. Kelvin gets the play. He's got a breakaway on Valens. Kelvin, what the short post is denied. Back to Tyrion, and Tyrion will take a shot. Kaio gets his first save of the game. And that's gonna be the end of the first. Marsara leads 3-1 after a remake game. Tyrion is doing fantastic in this game. Gotta say, Maha may have struck Pater, getting one of the best European players out there. Pretty late in the draft, especially with the new East server. If he's a home game, he can get East pretty easily and play really well with his squad. Peter stripped by Tyrion. Tyrion trying to get a face-off goal of his own. Boosting in. Takes the shot, and Kaio will close the gap. Kaio out to Peter. Maha takes it. Maha loses it to Kelvin. Then Zaxmack. Zaxmack. Gonna be stripped by Maha, but he gets it back. Zach boosting forwards, looking for a cross. Over to Kelvin, and it hits the post. So close. Poor Braxis. That will be another denial, and Tyrion coming back with it. Sends it across. Peter will take it, throws it away. Looks like Kelvin and Zach are going to be more on the offensive this game with Peter playing back. Peter in the corner with Maha. Not trying to be the last person there. Maha now picks it up. Wrapping behind the goal. Boosting across, trying to get to Tyrion. Goes nowhere. Tyrion now has it. Tyrion, oh, making some moves. Can he find it? Yes, he will. Tyrion just putting the team on his back and taking care of business here on East. Sara up 4-1. Peter Delay with the snipe. Maha will block it. He has played on Peter's team and seen Peter for far too long to not be able to block that one. Tyrion stripped by Zach. Zach trying to get involved in this game a little bit. Misses the pass over to Peter. And Maha will run it down. Maha downfield to Stealth. Stealth, cross center ice, giving it to Tyrion. Tyrion stripped by Zach. And Zach down to Kelvin. Kelvin trying to find somebody. Kelvin gets through Maha, takes a snipe, and Valens will block it. Kelvin gets it back, trying to fight for it. Peter now has it, takes a shot, and Valens, stone cold, will make a save. Gives it to Maha, then to Stealth, back to Tyrion, back to Stealth. Stealth boosting through, looking for a play, backs out, gives it to Maha, and Kelvin will put an end to the Sara pass fest. Oh, Peter Delay with some nifty little moves after Kelvin put an end to the play, floated it to Peter, and he's just going to glide that one right past Valens' back for the goal. Braxis now trailing only by 2. They can fight their way back in this. It's going to be a tough road ahead of them, though. Tyrion gives it away to Zach. Zach trying to get past Maha. He won't make it. Puck is played. Peter gets it. Peter on the snipe. Peter Delay, ladies and gentlemen, with the hat trick. Peter asking for PP. And with the new possession rules, you have to have possession of the puck with it on your side of the ice. And you can finally pause it. Peter probably getting nephewed at this point. Peter having a fantastic game. He's the only reason that Braxis is in this. He's got the hat trick, 3 goals. I know that didn't have the hats rained down, but that's because he had a goal in the first game before we remade. And, yeah, pretty good game. Very back and forth. Sara definitely going out for this one. The European players, they've definitely given them a good boost to the team roster. And the countdown consumes. Here it is. Kelvin backing away. Going to go towards the top. Going to play it downfield for Peter. Peter strips through Maha. Maha gets it back. And Maharishi off the bottom. Can he make a play? Backing away. Tries to give it to Tyrion. Going to miss the mark. And Zaxmack will pick it up. Zach boosting forward. Stripped by Tyrion. Tyrion to Stealth. Stealth up close to the crease. Peter took a shot at his own goal. And Peter will get it back, though. Gives it away to Kelvin. Kelvin back to Peter. Peter boosting forwards. Off the top. Takes a snipe again, but Valens was ready that time. Valens boosting to the top. Bounces it long. Zach not able to pick it up. Zach playing like he's left-handed, to be honest. Not really sure what's up with him. Zach boosting through. He is going to look for a pass. Going to be stripped. Gets it back. Tries to make a play. But Maha will block it. Maharishi now picks it up. Going to lob it downfield for Stealth. Stealth trying to get through the gap to Tyrion, but Zach will put an end to that. Zach trying to give it to Peter on the short play, but Maha picks it up, gives it a stealth, then back to Maha. Maha with the snipe, and Kaio with a beautiful save. Zach back to Kelvin. Great grab. Kelvin to Peter. Peter across center ice, boosting in, gives it back to Zach on the meta one-timer, but stealth picking it up and saving the sure goal. Zach blocking Maha. Maha backing away, takes a pass over. Goes wide, and that's going to be the end of the third with the Sara Threat Agents leading 4-3 in this game. Maha, 3 steals. And, oh, I can't remember. He might have like 2 assists, I believe. But Tyrion, obviously, I believe he probably would have the crown right now if we had all the points tallied up from the first period. But we do not. But a great game nonetheless. Stealth, giving it back to Tyrion. Then back to Maha. Maha, back to Tyrion. Tyrion taking a shot, and Zach will block it. Zach to Kelvin. Kelvin gives a little half spin. Cross center ice now. Tries to play it to Peter, but Maha will be the only person there. He's going to boost forwards with it. Blocked by Peter. Peter to Zach. Zach up close on the crease. He's going to be denied by Valens. Amazing save there by Valens. Just standing his ground and being patient enough to make that save. Kaio downfield for Kelvin. Maha intercepts it. Kelvin gets it back. Kelvin off the top boards. Downfield to Zach. Zach boosting forwards. Going to look for Peter. Gives it way back to Kelvin. Not going to hit the mark. And that's going to be a lot of time wasted for this Braxis squad. Trying to claw their way back in this one. Kelvin. Boosting across. Going to give it to Zach. A little bit off the mark, though. Zach's going to have to recover to get it. Gives it downfield to Peter. Peter boosting in. Takes a shot in. Valens will make another save. I believe Valens has caught on to the cross-post snipes that Peter's very fond of. Tyrion now picks it up. Off the backboards to himself. He's going to give it back to Stealth. Stealth, last man back. Lobs it forwards. Zach will throw it away. Keeping it out of harm's way. Tyrion will be stripped by Peter. Peter now off the top, looking downfield for Kelvin. Kelvin backing away, crossing it to Zach. Not going to be able to make it through the gap, and Tyrion throws it to the bottom boards. Tyrion, last man back, very dangerous. Peter not going to be able to steal it, though. Maha spinning around, stripped by Kelvin. Kelvin going to give it to Zach. Zach boosting forwards. He does have a space, but he's going to miss the pass over to Peter Delay. Sure breakaway on Valens. Opportunity is missed by Braxis. Still 2 minutes left. Plenty of time for them to tie it up with 1 goal. Tyrion with the cross. Kelvin interrupts it. Zach not able to get it through Maha. And Maha stripped by Zach once again. Zach with no boost, though. He's going to try to dribble it through Tyrion. He does get through. Zach smack on the play. Not going to be able to make it. Defense is swarming and making it difficult. But Zach gets it back and stuffs it home. After the chance that it wasn't going to go in, he does get it back and finish on the play. Zach definitely struggling in this game. He has found a way to tie this game up. Kelvin with a shot and right into Valens's gut. Give it out to Maha. Maharishi now tied 4-4. Can they get the lead again? Tyrion taking a shot, and Kaio with an amazing save. Peter Delay, stripped by Maha. Gonna give it out to Tyrion, goes wide. Kaio with the block. Tyrion now has it. Tyrion with the shot, and Kelvin now picks it up. Believe the Braxis squad is definitely defensively adjusted to compensate for the European style a little bit. Maharishi boosting forwards. Doesn't get yellowed by Kelvin. And Kelvin not able to click it through. Maha loses it to the top boards. Tyrion now has it. Tyrion looking to the inside. Can he find a goal? Tyrion stripped by Zach. Then to Peter. Peter backing away. Going to look for a pass to Kelvin. A little bit off the mark, but Kelvin gets it back. Tries to throw it to Zach in front of the net. And Zach smack. Boom shakalaka. Buries that one in. And they have the 5-4 lead with 22 seconds left in the game. Wow. Braxis trailing at 1 point. 4-1, I believe. Or at least 3-1. Have come back in this game and are now leading 5-4. You know, looks like they are going to win this one in regulation. They will. Braxis winning this one in a nail biter. Whoa, what a game. Maharishi does get the crown, though, for this. Great game there. Great job by Kaio coming in and subbing in to play goalie. Not really a goalie type, but he played admirably. That was a very good game, Kaio. You know, you played a very good game. I'm sure you're listening to me, so good job. Everyone's saying Quack cursed. I mean, you know, for everybody saying that Marha and Marsar are intentionally throwing the season to get a higher pick in the free agency, I don't understand it. Like, this game, if anything, should prove it to you. I mean, they had the lead all the way down to the very end, and they fought the whole way through. It was a really good game. Tyrion, though, man, he was showing his stripes there for a European skater, playing wonderfully here in the ZHL. It's really good to see that. Zach Smack finally caught fire towards the tail end of the game. I mean, Peter was the only reason they were in it after some pretty clutch snipes. Zach was struggling mostly on the day. Wasn't really feeling it through. He just looked a little bit out of place most of the time. But he finally caught fire here in the third and was just, I don't know, he was just finally figuring out and catching his